Deep in the heart of the Arctic, where the ice meets the endless horizon, and the northern lights dance in the polar night, resides one of nature's most magnificent and enigmatic creatures, the polar bear. These kings of the Arctic are not only a symbol of the icy wilderness, but also guardians of secrets that few of us are privy to. Today we're embarking on a journey to the far reaches of the North, a realm where few dare to venture, to uncover 12 curious facts about polar bears that will astonish and enlighten you. From their incredible survival skills to their surprising physical attributes, these facts peel back the layers of mystery surrounding these fascinating giants. Whether you're an avid wildlife enthusiast, a lover of the Arctic, or simply curious about the wonders of the natural world, these insights will offer you a glimpse into the lives of polar bears like never before. So grab your warmest blanket, get comfortable, and prepare to be amazed by the extraordinary lives of polar bears. Join us as we journey through the ice and snow to discover the hidden truths of these majestic creatures. Welcome to 12 Curious Facts You Didn't Know About Polar Bears. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Wonder Media, and ring the bell to stay updated on all our thrilling explorations. Now let's get started. Fact 12, polar bears are superb swimmers. Polar bears, the iconic giants of the Arctic, possess an extraordinary ability that sets them apart in the animal kingdom: their unparalleled swimming skills. These marine mammals are equipped to tackle the frigid waters of the Arctic Ocean, capable of enduring hours of continuous swimming across vast expanses. Remarkably, they can cover distances of up to 60 miles in a single swim, moving from one ice floe to another. This incredible feat is facilitated by their strong, paddle-shaped front paws and their dense, insulated fur, which keeps them buoyant and warm in the cold Arctic waters. This swimming prowess is not just a display of their physical capabilities, but a vital survival skill, enabling them to navigate the increasingly fragmented sea ice as they search for food, mates, and new habitats. As the Arctic undergoes dramatic changes due to climate change, the polar bear's ability to swim long distances becomes ever more critical to their survival in a rapidly changing world. Fact 11. Polar bear's fur isn't actually white. One of the most fascinating aspects of polar bears, often mistaken by many, is the true nature of their fur. Contrary to the common belief that their fur is white, polar bear fur is actually transparent and hollow. This unique characteristic plays a crucial role in their survival in the harsh Arctic environment. The hollow hairs act as efficient insulators, trapping heat to keep the bears warm in freezing temperatures, while their transparency allows the fur to reflect the surrounding light. This reflection gives the fur its white appearance, perfectly camouflaging the bears against the snow and ice. This natural disguise is not just a marvel of evolution, but a critical adaptation, enabling polar bears to approach their prey undetected. The science behind their fur is a testament to the intricate ways in which polar bears have evolved to thrive in one of the planet's most extreme habitats. Fact 10. A polar bear's skin is black. Delving deeper into the intriguing biology of polar bears, fact number 10 uncovers a surprising contrast to their snowy facade. Beneath their thick, insulating coat of fur lies skin that is not white, but starkly black. This dark pigmentation plays a crucial role in the bear's survival amidst the Arctic's extreme cold. The black skin absorbs sunlight efficiently, acting as a natural solar panel. Even in the frigid Arctic environment, where sunlight is limited to just a few months of the year, this adaptation is invaluable. It allows polar bears to harness the sun's rays, converting them into warmth that is retained by their dense fur. This ingenious combination of fur and skin characteristics showcases nature's remarkable ability to equip its creatures with the means to thrive in their environments, enabling polar bears to maintain their body heat and energy even in the most challenging conditions. Fact 9. Polar bears have a layer of fat up to 4.5 inches thick. Venturing beneath the surface of the polar bear's impressive exterior reveals yet another layer of their remarkable adaptation to the Arctic's severe climate. Hidden beneath their dense fur, polar bears possess a substantial layer of fat, which can measure up to 4.5 inches thick. This fat acts as a critical barrier against the cold, providing insulation that rivals even the most advanced human-made materials. In an environment where temperatures can plummet to far below freezing, this layer of fat is essential for retaining body heat, ensuring the bear's survival in the icy waters and harsh winter conditions. It also serves as an energy reserve during periods when food is scarce, allowing these majestic creatures to fast for months if necessary. This adaptation highlights the polar bear's incredible resilience and the intricate evolutionary developments that enable it to inhabit one of the planet's most unforgiving landscapes. Fact 8. Polar bears prefer to live alone. A remarkable aspect of polar bear behavior is their solitary nature, a trait that sets them apart from many other mammalian species. With the exception of mothers tending to their cubs, polar bears are predominantly lone wanderers of the Arctic expanse. This preference for solitude is deeply ingrained in their lifestyle as they roam vast distances across the ice, driven by the relentless pursuit of food. Their solitary existence is not just a matter of preference, but a necessity, dictated by the sparse availability of prey in their vast frozen habitat. This behavior enables them to cover large territories without competition from their own kind, optimizing their chances of finding seals, their primary source of food. The image of a solitary polar bear trekking across the endless ice is a powerful symbol of the Arctic wilderness, embodying the essence of survival in one of the world's most extreme environments. Fact 7. Polar bears have an incredible sense of smell. Polar bears boast an extraordinary olfactory ability, a crucial adaptation that enables their survival in the vast and often barren Arctic landscape. Their sense of smell is so acute that they can detect the scent of seals, their primary food source, nearly a mile away and through several feet of compacted snow. This incredible sensory capacity allows polar bears to locate breathing holes and seal dens hidden beneath the ice, essential for hunting in an environment where visual cues are limited and prey is scarce. This keen sense of smell guides them across the frozen expanse, directly influencing their hunting strategies and feeding habits. The ability to detect seals from such distances is vital for their survival, ensuring they can conserve energy by targeting areas with a higher likelihood of finding food. This aspect of polar bear biology highlights the remarkable adaptations these apex predators have developed to thrive in one of the harshest climates on Earth. Fact 6. Polar bears can fast for up to 8 months during the summer. One of the most striking survival strategies of polar bears is their ability to endure prolonged periods of fasting, a feat that underscores their remarkable resilience. During the summer and autumn months, when the Arctic ice retreats and access to their primary food source, seals, becomes increasingly limited, polar bears can fast for up to 8 months. Throughout this challenging time, they rely heavily on the thick layer of fat they've accumulated during the more bountiful hunting seasons. This stored fat not only provides them with the necessary energy to sustain basic metabolic functions, but also supports females through gestation and lactation, ensuring the survival of their cubs. This extraordinary ability to fast for extended periods highlights the polar bear's exceptional adaptation to the cyclical nature of their habitat, where feast and famine are part of the natural order. It's a testament to the polar bear's endurance and their intricate balance with the Arctic ecosystem, navigating the fine line between survival and scarcity. Fact 5. Polar bears use a technique called still hunting. Polar bears exhibit a highly specialized hunting technique known as still hunting, showcasing their patience and strategic prowess in the harsh Arctic environment. This method involves the bear waiting motionlessly for hours beside seal breathing holes on the ice. Seals must surface periodically to breathe, and it is at these critical moments that polar bears capitalize on the opportunity to ambush their unsuspecting prey. The success of still hunting hinges on the bear's ability to remain utterly silent and immobile, often in freezing conditions, demonstrating an incredible level of endurance and focus. This technique highlights not only the polar bear's physical adaptations to its environment, such as thick fur and fat for insulation, but also its keen understanding of the behavior of its prey. By mastering still hunting, polar bears ensure their survival in a landscape where food sources are not only scarce but also highly elusive. Fact 4. Polar bears are classified as a vulnerable species. Polar bears have been classified as a vulnerable species, a status that underscores the growing threat to their existence posed by climate change. The Arctic ice, the natural habitat upon which they heavily rely for hunting seals and other prey, is rapidly shrinking due to rising global temperatures. This loss of ice not only reduces the area available for hunting, but also forces polar bears to travel greater distances to find food, significantly increasing their energy expenditure. The changing landscape also impacts their breeding patterns and the survival rate of cubs, further exacerbating the challenges to their population. As the ice continues to retreat, the future of these majestic creatures hangs in the balance, making them a poignant symbol of the broader environmental crisis facing our planet. The plight of the polar bear calls attention to the urgent need for global action to combat climate change and mitigate its impacts on the Arctic ecosystem and its inhabitants. Fact 3. Polar bears have one of the largest home ranges. Polar bears are among the most wide-ranging terrestrial mammals on Earth, with individual bears covering home ranges that can span up to 600,000 square kilometers, an area larger than many countries. This vast territory underscores the extensive distances polar bears must travel in their constant search for food, primarily seals. The sheer size of their home range is a reflection of the sparse availability of prey in the Arctic and the necessity to roam across expansive stretches of ice and open water to find adequate sustenance. This nomadic lifestyle is facilitated by their incredible physical adaptations for long-distance swimming and walking, allowing them to navigate the challenging and ever-changing Arctic landscape. However, the extensive range they cover also highlights their vulnerability to the effects of climate change, as shrinking ice reduces hunting grounds and forces bears to venture farther, often bringing them into closer contact with human settlements. The polar bear's extensive home range is a testament to their adaptability and resilience, yet it also underscores the critical threats they face in a warming world. Fact 2. Their paws act as snowshoes. Polar bears are marvelously adapted to the extreme conditions of the Arctic, with each aspect of their anatomy fine-tuned for survival in a frozen world. A prime example of this adaptation is found in their paws, which are exquisitely designed to suit their Arctic lifestyle. These large paws function much like snowshoes, distributing the bear's considerable weight over a wider area to prevent them from sinking into the snow or breaking through thin ice. The size and shape of their paws, coupled with the rough pads on the underside, also provide exceptional grip, allowing polar bears to navigate slippery ice and snow with ease. Additionally, the paws are equipped with small bumps known as papillae, which help to prevent slipping during movement. This ingenious natural design enables polar bears to traverse vast and varied terrains, from deep snow to slick ice in their pursuit of food and shelter, showcasing the remarkable evolutionary adaptations that have enabled them to reign as the kings of the Arctic. Fact 1. Polar bears are among the species most affected by climate change. Polar bears stand at the forefront of the conversation on climate change, emblematic of the profound impact global warming has on species dependent on specific ecological conditions for survival. As the Arctic ice continues to melt at an unprecedented rate, the very foundation of the polar bear's existence, its hunting grounds and habitat, is being eroded. This dramatic loss not only threatens their ability to find food and rear their young, but also serves as a stark indicator of the broader ecological imbalance affecting the planet. The plight of the polar bear has thus become a rallying point for environmental conservation efforts, highlighting the urgent need for global action to combat climate change. By focusing on the polar bear's struggle, conservationists aim to draw attention to the interconnectedness of all life on Earth and the critical importance of preserving our planet's biodiversity. The polar bear's battle against the changing climate underscores a poignant message. What affects the most vulnerable among us can have far-reaching consequences for all species, including humans, making their survival not just an environmental issue, but a moral imperative for the global community. As our journey through the frozen wilderness comes to an end, we've uncovered 12 curious facts about polar bears that reveal the depth of their connection to the Arctic. From their incredible swimming abilities and unique fur characteristics to their solitary nature and remarkable hunting strategies, polar bears are not just survivors, they are masters of their icy domain. Yet, as we've seen, these magnificent creatures face unprecedented challenges. Climate change threatens their habitat, pushing them towards an uncertain future. The story of the polar bear is a poignant reminder of our planet's fragility and the urgent need for collective action to safeguard our world and its extraordinary inhabitants. In sharing these curious facts about polar bears, we aim not just to marvel at their majesty, but to inspire a deeper respect and commitment to environmental conservation. As symbols of the Arctic's untamed beauty and indicators of our planet's health, polar bears call us to action to protect and preserve not only their icy realms, but all ecosystems threatened by the changing climate. Thank you for joining us on this Arctic adventure. If you've been inspired by the incredible story of polar bears, we encourage you to learn more, share this video, and join the global efforts to combat climate change. Together, we can make a difference for polar bears and for our planet. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep advocating for our Earth. Goodbye.